So this is one of the hints we have. And that's kind of all it is. It tells us what the Moth's Feather is. It's the proof of judgment, so that's what we need. It lies beyond the Dark Star Lord's footprint. Got it. We know what the Dark Star Lord's footprint is. And it says that where the last step is inverted. Well, we know where that is too. That's the room I was just at. So, what I don't get is how do I open the door to get to this room, which is presumably where I just was. I've brought a key fairy over there. You're not saying anything new. And we've been in that room both right side up and upside down. What are Thoth's hints? One of them is how to get the moon mantra, which we already have. And the other is where to talk to Alvis to get the hidden meanings of words, and we've already done that too. Unfortunately, Thoth's hints are not giving us anything useful. So, here is the Dark Star Lord's footprint. Switch back to the game. So here's the Dark Star Lord's footprint. This is where the last step is inverted. You know it's inverted because above me, immediately above me, is a indication of the Dark Star Lord. That's that spot right up there. And because the triangle is at the bottom, this means this room is inverted. But beyond that, I got nothing. Right now it's Top. He's above us. He's in the room above this one. Is it meant to be a code? I have no idea. Like, there may be a puzzle I have to solve somewhere that opens this up. Yeah, that's not... I know what you're talking about. You're talking about, for a snapshot. You're talking about a snapshot, but there's nothing there. I'm wondering if there's another mantra that I need to figure out, but I don't know what mantra it would be, you know? This guy only ever says he's upside down. He doesn't do anything. Use the walls to indicate what tablets to read for a mantra somewhere. We have all the mantras. That's Thoth. Thoth's down now. So here's Thoth. So here's him telling us that we need to talk to Alvis. And now he's telling us that the way to get the moon mantra is to use the word sun. But he just won't tell us anything else. So, I mean, the only other hint I have is the Dark Star Lord's footprint hint. Five, 1, 6, 1, 7, 4, 4, 2, and either 1, 2 or 1, 3. Maybe Neckbed is the key? I already talked to Neckbed. They got nothing to say to me. So at this point, the only other hint I have right now, and here's the problem, and this was something I was doing earlier, but I guess I'll go look at it again, is the actual Dark Star Lord's footprint. So if we go down. Ow. I just keep on coming to this place. So there's this. This is the Dark Star Lord's footprint thing. This is what the footprints actually do. You correspond them to the tablets on the wall, and those tablets tell you what to chant. So the thing that's interesting about this to me is that the bust of Mimirho over here is still active. So I haven't done everything to be done in this room. But what I can't figure out is what it wants me to do. It's a mantra thing. But what mantras I have to do is like completely up in the air. So that's this room. The mantra I have to do is completely up in the air. Like, by chanting the correct mantras, the eyes light up. But if I chant the incorrect mantra, the eye goes away again. So what I don't know is if there's something going on here. Some combination that I don't know. So, if we look at the Dark Star Lord's footprints, so that's these things right here. The clue on being to use the Dark Star Lord's footprint indicator while Neckbed is upside down. Well, that's this. This last one right here. So, these icons, these little marks in red right here, this was the original order to say them in to open up the room that's below me right now to fight the boss. So, we know what that does. These icons, the icon of the Dark Star Lord, are the ones that opened up the Dark Star Lord's pyramid for me. And once again, we had to make sure we knew the correct orientation of the Dark Star Lord's pyramid to do that right. Which we already figured that out. So there's these two other icons, and I haven't been able to figure out exactly what they do or what they're meant for. Wait, what? So, 4, 4, 1, 1, 5, 2, 7, 1, and either 3, 4, scroll back down. Okay. The bottom one might need to have the symbol right side up. You're talking about this red one right down here. The only way to make that symbol go right side up is to flip the room. So wait, 3, 4, and 3, 1 are both C? Oh, okay. So that doesn't, like, you know... That's not 5-1, that's 5-3. I'm writing this shit down. What mantra does it lead to if I invert that key? That's what I'm writing in. 5-3. Man, and apparently I'm just writing some of this wrong. So I'm looking at this one now. And 5-3 is wish. That's not 6-4. That is 8-4. Man, why can I not write? It's not life. That's night. One, 3. How did I do? Oh, I was probably looking at it. I was looking at it upside down. Okay, we already know that 1-3 is eternal. Right? Three is eternal. It's the fourth one. It's that one. Fourth one's 5-4. Oh, I know what I was doing. Okay. Fourth one's 5-4, which I believe is moon. Yeah. And then the very last one, if you read this correctly, is this one, which is also 5-4. Which is really weird. And if you don't read it correctly, it's 5-1. You read it upside down, which is roof. Yeah, wish, night, eternal. Moon roof, which is what I had up here. This is 7-3. What am I doing? But I've already done that. So, wish night, eternal moon roof. We've already looked at that. I believe this is the same no matter which direction I look at it. I believe it's moon either way. It's either wish night eternal moon moon or wish night eternal moon roof. yeah. So yeah, I don't know what the deal is with this puzzle. All the hints I have for it, I just don't, you know. What's another way to invert? I mean, the only way it talks about in this case is turning it upside down. That's the only thing it even talks about. Is it a Mimir puzzle? It is a Mimir puzzle, yes. I do know all the mantras and all the tablets at this point, yes. The problem is there is no water mantra. There's a sea mantra. Is there a... See, there's not really any hint on this. The only thing I could maybe say is that, you know, the surroundings that you see match the Egyptian areas, which is the Dark Star Lord's Mausoleum and the Gate of the Dead, but we pretty much already assumed that. Okay, so... I'm trying to think of how else I could come at this puzzle. Like, we've tried coming here with, we've tried going to the Dark Star Lord's footprints with a key fairy. I wonder if I need to go to the Duod room with a key fairy. Do I know what happens when I encant with all the mantras at once? I've never done it. I don't think it matters. Can I talk about the game on? Yeah. I was still thinking about puzzle hints. This feels like a blocking puzzle is the problem. Like, it is the puzzle that is currently blocking me from progress. So, it's one of those things that, like, I have to figure this out. If I don't, we're not going anywhere. So basically, we're going to go to the Duat room and see what happens. Do I have any dissonances? We have lots of dissonance. Got anything for me, Key Fairy? Let's see, the Key Fairy's got nothing for me, so... So the only other thing I can think of is the statement that the Duat room and the Room of Judgment go hand in hand. So what I'm curious about is if that means that it's like two sides of the same coin sort of deal. Well, good thing I'm not going to do that then. There's a reason I'm not screwing around and randomly chanting mantras and hope it works. So it's not like a back side of it. Okay. So there's also the idea of maybe bringing a Key Fairy to the room of the Bust of Emir. By the way, mantras look like that tablet above me. So that's how I know it's not like a missing mantra or something like that, because I know what those look like. I'm gonna be so irritated if this is something really simple that I've missed. Like, it could very easily be just a tablet I've missed that tells me where to go. That was kind of close. I can play twice the mantras, I have no idea what you mean. Like, every mantra has 2 meanings, but I don't have to play it twice. Okay, is this it? Is it bring a key fairy here? Like 2 times water or something? It doesn't do anything. Well, it's not bringing Key Fairy here either. Didn't think so. Man. Do the in-room tablets have a hint? No. All the tablets except for 2 just have a word on them. And then, the 2 that don't are the ones that say, incant the words in the proper order. It's these ones down here. They just say, trace the Dark Starlord's footprints, incant the words in each of the 5 footprints in turn. With the 5 words spoken, the road will appear. And that was the one that leads you, down to fight this boss. Okay, so what I need to know... I am so confused. Maybe invert this room? You can't invert this room. Okay, I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the damn footprints again. Because I think this is it. I just gotta figure out what the hell it actually is. Okay, so if it's the seals, it's 3-2. 6, 3, 4, 1. Wait. Yeah. 8, 3. Wait, is this? Hold up. Wait. Wait. Hold on. Yeah. That, okay, so that's 4. That's 5, okay. So 4 is 2, 3. And number 5 is 8, 3.